The views and opinions expressed in this broadcast do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions of WBGR Network. Any questions or concerns about what is said should be directed to the show host, whose information will be provided upon request.
Welcome, happy Thursday, and welcome to the Exclusively for You by Lisa show. Who's enjoying this weather? I know I am. The hot weather gets to me, but the fall weather, Lisa loves. So I hope everyone's enjoying the weather, had a great week. So hop on Facebook and let's start some watch parties and share so people can come on and join us, because I have a fabulous guest. Yes, Lisa's excited again. Every Thursday she's excited because she have marvelous guests that come on. And this young lady that I have today, you're going to be excited to meet her, because I was when I met her. So let's start with a couple of announcements. Let's start with the birthday shout outs first. I want to say happy 25th birthday to my son, Marcus Green. Happy birthday, and I pray that this is the best year ever for you. We are so proud of you, and keep being the best that you can be, baby. Rose Sanflora, happy birthday. Melissa Ford, who's like a daughter to me as well, happy birthday. Your birthday is this week as well. Letitia Davis, who used to be a partner of mine when I sold Tracy Lynn Fashion Jewelry, happy birthday to you. David Tinsley of DNT Fitness, happy birthday to you. Check him out over there at Largo Goes Gym. Tony Gant, happy birthday to you. Lisa Malloy, Justine Love, and Andrea Brown, my cousin from Middlesex County, Virginia. Happy birthday to you as well. Shout out to all my domestic violence survivors. No, I don't have on my purple today, but I was rocking my purple yesterday. But I want to say that you are survivors. I commend you. Keep doing what you're doing, and share your story, because your story may help someone else. So remember, if you see something, say something, because you may be helping someone else or saving someone's life. Also, I want to share, again, my special announcements that I have for you all the time. Tigressa sings Natalie. Remember, she'll be at the Kennedy Center on December the 1st, and tickets are on sale now. So get your tickets, because we want a sold-out event. This young lady, she is a singer. I mean, she sings well. So we want to make sure that we support her and help her to sell out this event. We also want to remind you about Parents' Night Out. Guess what? That's tomorrow night. So have you set up that date night? You should have, because at the Waldo Culture Center, contact Miss Alicia or Miss Heather, and they're having ages 5 to 12, and they're having the movie night. So Parents' Night Out, bring your children, and they're going to have pizza, games, movies, DJ, and moon bounce, $25 a child, with certified adults watching your children. What more can you ask for? And remember, you need that date night. Also, Lorray's Behind Closed Door casting call, Saturday. Don't miss that. If you like to act, or you think you want to be an actor, you can sing, or whatever, you know you got it in you, you need to check out Miss Lorray. She will be from 3 to 6 at the Oak Crest Community Center, 1300 Capitol Heights Boulevard, Capitol Heights, Maryland. That's 3 to 6 on Saturday. Don't miss that. If you miss that information, just inbox me. I can send it to you. Or Miss Lorray of Lorray Productions, just reach out to her and she'll make sure to get that information to you as well. Don't forget the Black Friday sale for unlimited events at the Den. Any Friday night of October or November, if it's available now, because I've been announcing this, you can get a room, a party room for, you can have like a grand opening, a birthday party, a launch party, whatever you want to have. $500 with security. You can't rent no banquet hall for $500 with security these days. So they're running a special. Please take advantage of that, because you're not going to find that all the time. This is actually a Black Friday special. Check that out. So they're doing some amazing things down there, and we're down there all the time as well, selling dinners and having vending events. So please check them out. Contact Shaquita Pettis or Robin Johnson at 301-357-6466. Yes, I'm trying to read that without my glasses. So it's 301-357-6466. Diamonds and Pearls vending event is coming up. Yes, Big G and family will be there selling dinners, and Exclusively for You by Lisa Boutique will be in the house as well. We're having a wonderful vending event on November the 9th and 10th. If you're looking to be a vendor, come on out and join us. It's $75 per day, or you can do one day and just do $75. But come on out and join us, because you may have a product that someone needs. And a lot of you are selling things. Get your product out there. Don't keep it on the shelf at home. Come on out with us. We have a great crowd coming out. We've been, advertising and announcing things. So come on out and join us. And before we go to our commercial break, I want to share the scripture for today. John 10:10. The thief only comes to steal, kill, and destroy. I come that they may have life and have it abundantly. Did y'all hear that? I'm not going to read the whole thing. I come so they may have life and have it abundantly. So again, as I always say in all my shows and after my scripture, whatever's going on, don't let it consume you. Don't let it take over you. God got you. He will take care of you. We'll be back after this commercial break with the amazing world traveler, Miss Shay. We'll see you in a few. here with the beautiful Shay Sane. I wanted to say your name correctly. I talk so fast sometimes I mispronounce her name, but I wanted to say her name correctly. This is a beautiful young lady I met in Sam's. How about that?
How about that? True sisterhood, indeed.
Yes, we met in Sam's, and it's been like a sister connection ever since. And yes, and you're such a beautiful person.
And so are you.
Thank you, and thank you for taking the time to come on my show to share your story. So I'm going to let you get started and tell everyone out there what you're all about, and I'll just jump in with questions here and there. How about that?
Well, Lisa, thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure and an honor getting to know you and building sisterhood with you. For your audience, I wanted to take the time to introduce myself. I am Shay Sane. I am the executive director and founder of Black Girls on the Go, and the mission of my organization is dedicated to exposing Black women to the healing power of travel.
Yes, I love it.
And there's definitely healing in travel.
Yes, I've been watching your videos, I've been seeing the pictures, and I even see your Facebook page that you have for the young ladies where they're traveling, and they're traveling by themselves and sharing their story because of you. So that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's an amazing thing, but I'm a reflection of them. The audience or the Facebook group is close to 27,000 members,
Yes.
Organically grown, started in 2014, and I'm here to represent those women of my tribe, and to share my story, to share some of their stories, and I look forward to having this candid girl conversation with you.
Yes, I'm excited.
So am I.
So let's tell me about where have you traveled, and because you have a group of young ladies that travel.
Yes.
And where have you traveled, and how many groups have you taken out thus far?
I lose count. On an average, annually, I do at least 10 trips per year.
Right.
And actually, I don't really refer to them as trips. I call them experiences,
Okay.
which are transformational travel experiences, because it's much more than just a trip.
I get
When
it.
we are out traveling, we're actually healing, and
Okay.
we're being transformational. So it's much more powerful, much more meaningful than just a trip. You know, you can sign up with the trip with any travel agency, any travel group, any travel club, but you're only going to get a travel experience with Black Girls on the Go. And this will also allow you to connect with other amazing Black women that have shared your walk, have the same story,
Right.
and that's in the same healing space.
Nice. So what made you bring this group together? What's in Shay that said, I need to pull this group of women together, and I have to build this travel group? You want to tell us a little bit about that?
Of course I will. I actually started traveling myself. My first memorable moment in traveling, it came right after I lost my sister at the age of 28. I was 28, she was 38, and she died from complications from an illness called metonic dystrophy, which is a similar form of muscular dystrophy.
Okay.
She passed away on December 26th, the day after Christmas.
Wow.
And she left behind 2 sons. One of her sons was a young adult. He was over 18, but she did leave behind one son that was 6 years old. And I did not want for her son or my mom to constantly have to relive that trauma the day after Christmas.
Exactly.
So the next year, I started traveling with my family, with my nephew, with my mom, and we took our first family vacation to Disney World. And from that, it allowed all of us to start healing, but more importantly for my nephew, for him to heal.
Yes.
And I actually had him in therapy, and he was going to therapy, and his therapist's like, no, he's good. He's
Okay.
you know, he's not suffering from any trauma. So it helped not only myself, but also my family. And years later, I started traveling for my own personal healing and mental health, because I've struggled on and off most of my life with depression. And for me, travel is part of my therapy. I say part of because I I've been in therapy on and off for the last 20 years. I still have a therapist right now today on speed dial, and I can get in on her schedule when I need it. But travel is important to me because it allows me to heal, to restore, repair, and renew.
Okay. Well, bless your heart, because a lot of people don't like to share things like that. A lot of people don't really know where to go for help. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that are on our page today that didn't even know that there was anything called the Black Girls on the Go, which is a travel group. And I'm telling you, if you get a chance, please look at their Facebook page. You will be amazed as where they've been, where they're going. And I am going to be a sponsor for one of your events that you're having in December, so I'm really excited about that, although I can't be there, but I'm so excited to be a part of it in some way. So I do truly appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you for blessing the ladies. They're going to be excited with the gift that you're going to give them.
Yes.
And the event that you are sponsoring just for your audience is called Self-Care Beach Weekend, and it's taking place in Pompano Beach, Florida. And it's December 6th through 8th. We are nearly sold out. When I say nearly, that may be because we have a few people that canceled. So we may have 3 spaces. If you need some self-care, you want to get away just to restore, renew yourself, please join us.
Yeah, so check out our Facebook page. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be right back with more from Shay Sane.
Trust and believe on your knees right here with me. But you gotta trust me. I see you every day. I guess I finally found the nerve to say I want you. But I wonder if you feel the same. I can't help but see that look that's in your eyes. Cause you're not like them other guys. I can tell you need a lady such as I. Just give it a try.
But that's what today is. And Shay wants to share some things in regards to women's mental health today for a few minutes with you all. So you can go ahead.
Yeah, so thank you for acknowledging Women's Mental Health Day. I am a big supporter of mental health matters, especially for Black women. I am also honored to be ambassador for the Invisible Disabilities Association.
Yes, I love it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes. So, invisible disabilities. Shay was who told me about invisible disabilities because, as you know, I have lupus. And she said, well, that's an invisible disability. And I saw a bracelet that she had on. I was like, what is this? She said, well, that's what it is because no one knows when you're in pain. No one knows what you go through. And when you sit back and think about it, it is an invisible disability. And just like I shared with my god sister Takenya Millhouse, who did the first show with us, and Shay reminded us, that's what that is, that lupus, that fibromyalgia, that's your invisible disability creeping in on you, and no one else understands. So,
and it's not often a disability that people can see, much like diabetes, heart disease, and mental health. Yes. So a lot of times people don't recognize someone that looks good can actually be walking around with the disability, like you and like myself, because I suffer from, not only the mental health part of it, but I also suffer from fibromyalgia.
Right. But looking at you, like you said, no one would ever know that unless you shared your story. And that's why it's so important for everyone to share their story, and people don't. Because when you don't, no one knows, or they don't know who to go to. Just like I had Dr. Shannon Wims on last Thursday. It was so much information that she had, and so many places that they can go that they didn't even know about. You know, and people are inboxing me and say, oh, well, can I get this number? Where did you get this number? So it's good that people know that. Is there any information that you'd like to share with them?
If you want more about the Invisible Disabilities Association, you can go to their website, invisibledisabilities.org. You can also reach out to myself via Facebook, Shay Sane, that is Shay, S-H-A-Y, S-A-N-E. Or if you don't catch that, you can always reach out to Lisa, who can get in contact with me to share my information with you. If you are someone that you love, you know, is dealing with an invisible disability, whether it's autism, again, diabetes, we're talking lupus, we're talking fibromyalgia, we're talking about heart disease, we're talking about mental health disorders. These are the people that are living with indivisible disabilities, and they need an advocate, someone to advocate for them. And I'm happy to be that person.
Oh, see, that's a beautiful thing. So you have someone right here that's willing to help you, and you didn't even know it. So you have help right here, sitting right beside me, that you can reach out to her, and she'll give you connections as to where you can go. And that's the beauty about it all. Also, I wanted to go back to your travel movement with women, if I could, for a second. I noticed that you were telling me about it at one point, and you said, don't bring your girlfriends, because it's about meeting new people and healing.
Yes.
And see, when you go on a girls trip, everybody thinks you're supposed to bring your girlfriends, let's hang out or whatever. But explain a little bit about that, how you can heal by meeting new people and not bringing the old group together.
Yeah. Sometimes you need a new community to help you step into the newness of who you are. And your healing may not be your girlfriend's healing, may not be your mom's healing, may not be your sister's healing.
There you go.
Some healing or some journeys we take, we need to walk them alone or with a group of new people. And that's the great part about the sacred traveling sisterhood community that I create. You can travel with us, and you can travel solo with us, and you still feel the comfort of having that community to support you. We're going to Dubai on November 1st. It's a group of over 24 women, and it's going to be an amazing experience in
I know it will be.
In Dubai.
That's going to be beautiful.
It is going to be absolutely beautiful. Just Black women from all walks of life, different parts of the country, will be coming together to travel to Dubai. So
that is going to be wonderful. But I asked that question because I remember you telling me about the trips and all that kind of stuff, because I'm going to make one of the trips.
Yes.
And I was like, well, who can I get to go with? And Shay was like, no. You go by yourself, and this is how you grow, and this is how you get to learn the new you and the new things you need to bring out. Sometimes you have to step out on faith alone. And I've talked about this on a couple shows. When I started my business, and my husband, when we launched our businesses, the boutique on 1/1/19 and the catering business on 1/1/19, officially, we kept it to ourselves. And it was like, some things we have to walk alone, and we have to work that thing together and make sure that we're sure as to where we're going, and not getting the buy-in and the feedback from everyone else, because sometimes that decision that you make, not sometimes, well, at all times, the decision that you make is the one that you live with. So we always have to make sure that we're making the right decision for yourself as well as your family, especially when there's a partnership in a marriage. So I really appreciate that. So as you can see, I've learned a lot in knowing you in the short time that we've known each other. So
and we met in Sam's Club.
There you go. We met in Sam's Club. How about that? And someone was trying to sell us windows for our house.
Right.
And I was like, no, we're good. But this has been a beautiful thing. I thank you so much for coming on the show. I will definitely have you back, because we want to hear the stories of Dubai and, of course, and Greece. Yeah, she has several places that she's going. So this is going to be a wonderful thing.
And Bali. I just announced Bali. Bali's going to be actually November of next year. But registration hasn't opened yet, which is good.
Oh.
And we also offer payment plans. So this is a great thing.
Now, who doesn't want to go? You got a layaway plan. So who wouldn't want to go?
Right.
So, and then she doesn't work with travel agents. This is something you do yourself. Correct? So you don't have to worry about dealing with the agencies and all that kind of stuff, because Miss Shay does it for you, and she handles everything. And I'm gonna say one more thing before we close out. I was watching her travel one time. She was on Facebook, and she was waiting for a flight. Remember, you were waiting for a flight? And she was able to have her own room in the airport.
At a mini suite.
Yes, and it was just, I've never seen this in the airport, but she had a suite with a couch and a TV, water, fruit, and everything just to wait for a plane.
Yes.
And that was because of you were part of the Black
Girls
on the Go. Black Girls on the Go. I was going to say the Black Girls Movement, but Black Girls on the Go, being a part of that group, these are some of the little perks that you get. Isn't that exciting? I was like, look at this. But I just wanted to share that because when I did see that, I was very excited about that. But I thank you, and I thank you again. I appreciate you taking the time to come down today and be on the show. And like I said, I will definitely have you back.
Yes.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. And for you all, God bless you. I love you to life. And I'll meet you at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. Have a good week.